Ladies and gentlemen, the holidays have finally hit Los Santos, and it is time to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year by buying an expensive supercar that is $2.7 million. Or if you get a trade price. More on that a little bit later. Because of course the festivities have hit Los Santos, which means that you'll be able to see a wide variety of things within your game, such as of course the old Festive Surprise outfits, as well as a variety of different wonderful Christmas trees inside of your penthouse, as well as in the casino itself, and of course the yearly tradition for the last 6 years, that wonderful big tree on Legion Square. As well as the podium vehicle for this week also has a very festive little surprise going on, which is the livery for the Ardent, and the Ardent itself of course is also available to be won if you spin the wheel this week. Furthermore, on Christmas Day the Clique will be available for the wheel, so if you are looking to spin the wheel and try to get lucky this week, you can get 2 free vehicles, both with a festive wrapping if you wish to have that. Of course, the Merry Cliquemas livery will also be simply available for those who are not as lucky, so if you ever pick up a Clique, you can apply that to your car if you feel like having a Christmas livery in July. Alongside that, there's also a host of other things on Christmas Day, which is going to be a RC tank, which is going to be completely free for you if you log in, and that's it, just a free RC tank, which normally is worth like $2.3 million. I played with it a little bit yesterday on stream on the PC. I have to say, it's quite a little fun little vehicle to use, so definitely be looking out to use that next Wednesday. Alongside that, there's also more stuff dropping in the coming weeks, which is going to be more free gifts, like for example on December 24th, like the reindeer lights, bodysuits, a firework launcher, 20 firework rockets, and more. And of course also snow, but they haven't really said anything about that yet, so we're going to have to wait until they announce the exact dates for that. But they are saying that check every day on GTA Online to get all kinds of wonderful things from now until New Year's Eve. So it's probably worth it to log in GTA Online every day to see if you get something new. But it's probably going to be around Christmas and New Year's whenever that's going to be dropping, but I'll keep everyone posted on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there so I can keep you in the loop whenever there's something new that has dropped. Now, with all the festivities out of the way, let's check out what is going on the quote-unquote regular GTA Online, because the Furia is available for a small price of $2.74 million. Now, if you want to get the trade price, which will mean that you can get it for a little over $2 million, here's what you gotta do. What you want to do is, during the scope out mission, you must have seen the cutscene with Young Ancestor, because that way you'll get his phone number, and then you will be able to do the Young Ancestor approach as well via the prep board. If it happens to be the case that you've already done the scope out mission completely and you're not able to access it anymore, in order to get this cutscene and unlock the Young Ancestor stuff, what you need to do is you need to go to the casino and then take that same elevator to the roof terrace. If you do so, the cutscene should be playing and you will unlock the same stuff as you would normally. Now, it's very important that if you want to do the Young Ancestor approach, you complete both missions on the prep board. These 2 missions can be easily recognized by the fact that you have to drive all the way over Los Santos and then to the Alchemist camp, and then the next mission where you have to destroy a bunch of cameras. I will show both missions on screen so you can recognize them. Next up, the finale approach you want to be taking is this right here. Now, don't pay too much attention to the exit and the buyer, don't really matter. Turkey, who was personally hosting this, and thanks again Turkey for helping with this, was not really bothered about the payout and simply wanted to have the trade price. The only thing that is important that you choose is the Young Ancestor outfit to enter the casino with, as well as the main door, because then you actually will do the approach. If done correctly, you will see a cutscene while doing the heist and entering the management office, as well as getting a phone call from Young Ancestor as you exit the casino. I will spare you the cutscene that you see during the heist, because it is a little bit of a spoiler and it is a quite cool cutscene which you would want to explore for yourself, but I will show you this phone call that you get as you exit the casino. If you do so and everything went right, you can go to the parking lot and there will be the Furia waiting for you, and then you simply have to take the Furia and deliver it to the buyer. If you finish the finale with the Furia, you will unlock the trade price right after you finish the heist. As a host, not as a crew member. So that means that if you're helping out your friend who is hosting that heist, you will have to do it again yourself in order to unlock the trade price. Keep that in mind please to avoid confusion. For double cash in RP this week, there doesn't seem to be anything, so you're going to be sticking with casino heist for this week. If you haven't seen, by the way, I've done a guide on every single heist approach, so if you haven't seen it yet, please do check them out. I'm quite proud of how they turned out, and I've gotten great feedback on them so far, so I think I did a pretty good job, but I'd love to know what you think as well, of course, so check them out in the eye in the sky or on the channel itself. For discounts this week, there's going to be 50% off executive offices, the MC clubhouses, biker businesses, hangars, bunkers, and facilities. And for vehicles, there's 40% off the Adventure, the Tesseract, the Insurgent Pickup Custom, the APC, the Armored Kuruma, the RCV, the Thruster, Stromberg, the Barrage, and the Yakula, and then 30% off the Deluxo. And as far as Twitch Prime discounts go, there doesn't seem to be anything apart from the usual 10% extra off. So if you're not familiar with Twitch Prime yet, you want to know more about it, I'll leave an eye in the sky to that video that I have done on that. And if you already are an active Twitch Prime member, you're not yet subscribed to any of your favorite streamers on Twitch, by all means feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And yes, I did only mention the 10% discount to plug Twitch Prime. What you gonna do about it? If you want my personal advice on discounts this week, honestly I'd say with those 50% off all those businesses, it wouldn't hurt to get any of them, to be honest with you. Facility is great if you haven't played the Doomsday House yet. Bunker is just overall great to have running in the background. The biker businesses is just great if there's double cash on it. Outside of that, I'm not really a big fan of them, but it is a money maker and it doesn't require an awful lot of effort, especially now with that master terminal controller. Also, the executive office won't hurt you. If you want to get an executive office, what I advise you to do is get the Mace Bank West for $500,000. You have a CEO office and you'll be able to just further expand your horizons with a vehicle or a cargo warehouse. Might be a good idea to wait with that until it's on discounts before you go ahead and buy it if you're low on funds. As far as MC clubhouses and biker businesses, you want to go to Blaine County. There's a nice area where both coke, meth and the counterfeit cash business are practically within the same area, so it is very much worth it to get your businesses there, instead of the overly expensive stuff that you would be paying in Los Santos. In terms of vehicles, the only thing I could kind of recommend here really is going to be the Stromberg and the Yakula. The main reason for that is because they will be useful during some prep missions inside of the casino heist. The Stromberg, for example, can be really useful for those thermal charges if you're someone who likes to do the aggressive approach a lot. And the Yakula is just overall a good helicopter if you want to lose cops, which during the casino heist you're going to be doing a lot, so maybe something worth picking up if you feel like it. They're on discount this week, especially with Twitch Prime with the 50% off. It should save you a pretty penny. Moving on to the premium race this week, which is going to be Sonora Freeway. And the time trial for this week will be Vinewood Hills, which once again is a new one. And the RC time trial for this week is going to be Vespucci Canals. Both of those, of course, a quick and easy $100,000 if you manage to beat them. The new time trials, by the way, still pretty damn easy. So if you're looking to make some easy $100,000, those two time trials are very much worth it. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.